Okay, in our previous video we learned the angles, the properties of the angles, the triangles, the properties of the triangles, the angles of the sides of the triangles, and now let's try to learn some solving methods of triangle problems. So I'll give you some hints. First is, as you know, the angles are always at to 180 degrees. It means that let it be our triangle A, B, and C vertex. Okay, A plus B plus C is always 180. Our second tip is law of sines. Law of sines. Okay, it means that when there is an angle opposite a side, this is side, and the angle opposite side, these equations come to the rescue. What does it mean? A over sine A is equal to B sine B is equal to C divided by sine C. Okay, let it be A, let it be the angle A, okay, B, the angle B, and let it be C. This is angle C. If we want to plug it into this triangle, we will write the side AB divided by sine C. Okay, AB sine C is equal to BC divided by sine A, and here AC divided by sine B. This is our second law. Let's continue. Law of cosines. Our 30 is law of cosines. This is the hardest to use, but it's sometimes needed. So C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared minus 2 times AB cosine C. Okay. Try to solve this and to imagine this formula into this triangle. And this is our third law. And there are 6 different types of puzzle you may need to solve. Let's get familiar with them. First one is AAA. What does it mean? This means we are given all 3 angles of a triangle but no sides. We are given all 3 angles of triangle. Angle A, angle B, and angle C, but no side. AAA triangles are impossible to solve further than since there are nothing to show us side. We know the shape but not know how big it is. So we should know at least one side in order to solve this triangle. Our second one is AAS. This means that we are given two angles. Here we are given two angles, angle A, angle C, for example, and a side, okay? Let it be side C. And if we want to solve such a problem, firstly, let's see. To solve an AAS triangle, firstly, use the three angles at 180. The three angles at 180 to find the third angle, and then the law of science. The law of science. Okay, we should use these two laws in order to solve this triangle. Let's do some example. This is our triangle, okay, A, B, and C. We are given angle A, okay? Angle A is 35 degrees. And angle C is given 62 degrees. And we are given the third side AB, or C, side C, is equal to 7. Let it be 7. So, in order to solve this problem, we should find angle B, and B is equal to, let's subtract, and we will get 83 degrees. Okay, we can also find side by using the law of sines. We can also find by using the law of sines. For example, A sine A, C sine C, and B sine B. Here, A sine A is equal to C sine C, and A sine 35 is equal to 7 divided by sine 62. Okay, and here we get A is equal to 4.55. Two decimal places. Also, we can find B by using the law of sines. B divided by sine B is equal to C divided by sine C. So here sine B is 83, and let's write sine 83 is equal to 7 sine 62. Here we get B 7.87. Two decimal places. Did you notice that we used B sine B is equal to C sine C here? rather than b sine b is equal to a sine a for the last calculation. There is a good reason for that. What if we made a mistake when finding a? Then our answer b would also be wrong. So as a rule, it's always better to use the sides and angles that are given rather than ones we have just worked out. And this is our third example, ASA. This means we are given two angles, A and B, and one side which is the side adjacent to the two given angles. You know, the third side is adjacent to the two given angles. So let's look through the solving method of this triangle. Okay, firstly, find the third angle using the three angle. We should use this, and also we should use the law of sines. Let's show the example. This is example. We are given a triangle. A is 76 degree and B is 34 degree, and we are given the adjacent side 9. Okay, firstly we should find C. Yes, so C is equal to 70 degree. Now we can find a side A by using the law of sines. So A divided by sine 76 is equal to 9 divided by sine 70. Here we get a 9.29, two decimal places. Similarly, we can find B. B sine 34 is equal to 9 divided by sine 70 degree. Here we get B equal to 5.36. Okay. Let's continue. Our next example is SAS. This means that we are given two sides and the included angle. We are given side B, side C, and the included angle A. Okay? Let's continue. Let's solve these triangles. Firstly, we should use the law of cosines. Then use law of sines, and finally use the three angles add to 180. Let's show the example. This is our triangle. Here we have A, and angle A is equal to 49 degree. Okay, sorry, this is 49 degree angle A, and we have B equal to 5. This is equal to 5, and C equal to 7. Now use the law of cosines. A squared is equal to b squared plus c squared minus 2 times bc cosine a. Okay? And this is equal to 5 squared plus 7 squared, 2 times 5 times 7 times cosine 49. Okay? And this is equal to 25 plus 49. This is equal to 74 minus 70 times cosine 49 is equal to approximately 0.6560 and etc. So this is equal to 74 minus 45.924, and this is approximately equal to 28.07. Okay, and here a is equal to 28.075 and etc. And this is equal to 5.298 and so on. Our approximate decimal place is 2 decimal place is 5.30. Okay, as you see here. Now we use the law of sines to find the smaller of the other two angles. Okay, why the smaller angle? Because the inverse sine function gives answers less than 90 degree, even for angles greater than 90 degree. By choosing the smaller angle, we avoid the problem. So note that the smaller angle is the one facing the shorter side. Okay, choose angle B, for example. I'll continue here. Okay, sine B divided by B is equal to sine A divided by A. And here, sine B divided by B is equal to sine 49 divided by 5.298 and etc. Did you notice that we didn't use 5.30? That number is rounded to 2 decimal places. That's not the exact number. So it's much better to use the unrounded, okay, unrounded number. So which should still be on our calculator from the last calculation. So sine B is equal to 0. Sine B is equal to sine 49 degree times 5 divided by 5.298. So sine B is equal to 0.7122 and etc. Here B is equal to sine to the minus 1, 0.7122 etc. And this is approximately equal to 45.4 degree to 1 decimal place. Now we find angle C, which is easy during using angles of a triangle at 180. So C is equal 180 minus 49 minus 45.4, and this is equal to 85.6 degree, also approximately equal. This is to one decimal place. Now we have completely solved triangle example. So we have found all its angles and sides. Our fifth type of problem is SSA. So this means that we are given two sides. We are given two sides and angle B. Okay, one angle that is not the included angle. Okay, in this case, firstly we use the law of sines. Then we use angle of a triangle, angles of a triangle, then the law of sines again. Let's start. Let's look through our example. This is our given triangle A, C, our here A, 31 degree and 13. So angle B is equal to 31 degree. So our side B is equal to 8, side C is equal to 13. Now let's use the law of sine. So sine C divided by 13 is equal to sine 31 degree divided by 8. And here we get sine C equal to 0.8369 and etc. This is the approximate answer. So C is equal to sine to the minus 1, 0.8369 etc. and this is equal to 50, approximately equal to 56.8 degree to one decimal place. Now we can use the three angles at 180. So A is equal to 180 degree minus 31 minus 92.2 degree to one decimal place. Now we can use law of sines again to find A. Okay, and A divided by sine A is equal to B divided by sine B. We get A divided by sine 92.2 is equal to 8 divided by sine 31 degree. So here, from here, we get A is equal to 15.52 to two decimal places. So we have completely solved the triangle. And let's see our final example. Our final example is SSS. Okay, This means that we are given all three sides of a triangle. We are given all three sides of a triangle. Okay? In this case, we have no choice. We must use the law of cosines. First, we must use law of cosines. First, to find any one of the three angles, okay? These angles are not given. Firstly, we should use the law of cosines, but one of them should be given. Then we can use the law of sines, okay? Law of sines to find the second angle, and finally angles of triangle. Angles of triangle. So we use the angle version of the law of cosine. For example, cosine C will be equal to a squared plus b squared minus c squared divided by 2ab. Okay? Cosine A, b squared minus c squared minus a squared divided by 2bc. And cosine B, c squared plus, oh sorry, this is plus, a squared minus b squared. To AC. And here is our example. Okay, here is our example. Let it be 6, 8, and 7. A, C, B. So here, cosine A will be 6 squared plus 7 squared minus 8 squared divided by 2 times 6 and 7. And this is equal to 0.25. And A is equal to cosine to the minus 1, 0.25. And this is equal to 75.5224 and etc. Okay, and A is approximately equal to 75.5 degrees to 1 decimal place. We can also find cosine C, angle C. We can also find angle C by using plugging here cosine C. Okay, and here we get 180 minus 25.5224 and etc. We will get 507.9, okay, to 1 decimal place. This is our final example. Okay, nice to have nice having with you this triangle problem solving method. Hope you will learn something, and I wish you an interesting quarantine life. Goodbye.